So I thought the now thing that God was saying, we need to get, it's a word which is called serious about the stuff. We need to get serious about dealing with cares. We need to get serious about dealing with cares. Because we have an enemy, he's called the devil, and he likes to burden us down with cares. He likes to burden us down with cares. Now he knows a lot of the stuff that's going on in our lives, Mr. Devil, because he has been around a long time and he's been mixing with people a long time. Now, I believe the devil knows this. He knows when we're serious and when we're not serious. You see, he knows if we're serious about casting our cares on God or not. And if he can see that we are not too serious about this, but we might do it now and again, he says, I've got a little door there, and I can really, really mess up that person's life. Because I know they're not really that serious about casting their cares on God. So, it works like this. When the devil sees that we're not too serious about it, but we may do it now and again, he knows it's a great field for him to play, keep making sure that cares stay heavy on us. Now, this is a criteria for this whole thing is this. If the devil knows that he can't interfere with our lives by making sure the cares are on us, then he actually ceases to try in that area. Because he knows he cannot affect us in that area. If he knows that he can't affect us in this area, and we're serious about doing this, casting our cares on God, then really he probably says, well, it's wasting my time on this person. I may as well go and do a little nasty on somebody else who doesn't know how to cast their cares on God. Now, this is a fairly short sort of a sermon, but is it making sense? Does it make sense? Does it make sense that you can have a carefree life? Now, that doesn't mean you shirk your responsibilities. That's another thing. But it does mean that you don't have to be burdened down with cares. I find that exciting. So do you want to live in the old rut of carrying them? Or do you want to live a new exciting life of not carrying them? The answer depends not on God but on you. Because he's given us provision to be carefree. You see, as long as we're burdened with cares, sometimes we cannot see outside of the square of living inside the cares to see something fresh. You see, if we have spent all our life concentrating on the impossible we have, there will be no room in our life to concentrate on the possibilities. And if everything seems impossible to us, what room have we got to actually introduce possibilities? But one way I believe we have got of introducing possibilities is to take the care and give it to God and be carefree and see some fresh new things about life, about ourselves, about our relationships, about our God. Now, if I was asked you a question and get an honest answer, you would probably agree with me that caring cares is a fruitless exercise if God wants to do it for us. But it rests on one thing. You must be serious about this thing, casting your cares on him. Otherwise, once the devil knows that you just continue to let the cares build up, he'll make sure you've got plenty there. Because we're not fighting against flesh and blood. We're fighting against spiritual wickedness in high places. Can I make you excited about living this free of carrying cares kind of a life? I'm not saying take the cares away, I'm just saying that you don't carry them anymore. So it's a bit like a tennis match. The ball comes towards you, it's secure, and ping, goes back on the other side of the court. Whose side of the court is that? God. God, you carry this, I can't carry it. It works. 5 minutes later, the kid comes back. I mean, the devil is a master until you knows you're serious, that you're going to make sure that care stays in God. The ball goes back into the court. And after a while, I'll tell you what will happen. It will happen that no longer does the devil try to actually put this stuff in our mind. And do you realise in some ways about 60 to 70% of our cares are just thoughts in our head anyway? They're not really as much a bigger care as we're told the care is. So what's the point of carrying those? Right, so, can you think seriously about this?